I'm going to show you a tutorial for Photoshop Element 6. Right now I have this open and it's in edit mode. I have full on, and in my right here I have the undo history and the layers. The way you turn these on and off is you come to Window and you click on Layers or Window and Undo History, and that brings up those palettes, and I have them right here on my right side. Okay, let's go ahead and open our sports template. Click Open. Okay, our Move tool is highlighted right now. That's the Move tool, and I have Auto Select Layer, Show Bounding Box, and Show Highlight on Rollover. Show Highlight on Rollover is this blue area that you see when you roll over each of the layers. Show Bounding Box is what you see with these corners that have the little squares. And Auto Select Layer being on just helps you select the layer that you want to work with. Okay, we're going to first change our template to red. So right here, this text that's in bold, I'm not bold, but capitals, underneath it is all the layers. So this says text vertical below. So this is the vertical text. And the first thing we're going to do, this is our little eye which indicates that the layer is visible. We're going to turn off green. And they're in alphabetical order, so we're going to turn on red. And we're going to turn off green. Turn on red. Come on down to clip art below. It's going to be for football. So we're going to turn on football with our little eye. Turn off ribbon. And next is our background. Shows background colors below. We want to turn off green and turn on red. Okay. Now we're ready to go. We're getting ready to put in our photos. So go ahead and click on it. It says your photos below, and then the photos will go right into the correct area. File, Open, and we're going to start with the top photo. This is our photo. We're just going to drag it over here. And we're just going to take this corner and drag it down and arrow it to where we want it with our arrow keys. And we can click this to say Commit. Now we're going to do File, Open, our team photo. Drag it in. Put it up in this corner here. Take that and drag it down. Press Return. Arrow it to the right position. Okay, now let's talk about this, the words. Basically, to change the text, you can just highlight it, click on it, and then you come over to your Type tool, and you can see here that now we can make changes to this. So I got my cap lock on, and I'm going to put cap lock on, and I'm just going to change his name and his age. You can see I messed up there, but I just have to press Return to get it back. Now I can highlight this. I can change anything on here, but I can highlight it, and I can also change the size if I wanted it to be bigger. And you might also want to change the up and down so that it separates it a little bit there in between each line. Then let's come over to this part, and let's say we want to change this to Football Fever. And we take our Move tool. Okay, let's highlight it and arrow down. Now let's say this is a little bit too big. We can also come in here with our Type tool, highlight it by double clicking, make it a little bit smaller. You can change this to any number you want, so you can highlight that and change it to like 65. You can change the font. Right now it's a Verdana. You could change it to this one or whatever font that you have that you like. And I don't like that, so I'm going to undo it. you don't want this type to be too close to the edge, and depending on where you have it printed, it may get a little bit cut off. So you want to keep a little bit of space around your edges. And got it. I'm going to arrow this so it's centered. And you're all set. Let's just talk about overlapping pictures here. Let's say this picture was overlapping this other one. Maybe you couldn't get rid of one of the pictures overlapping. You want to get rid of something. You can just come over to this tool and you can just square off that area and press delete, and it's gone. Then you go to select, deselect. You can save. You probably want to save this as a separate name in Photoshop so you don't mess up your original, and you might also want to save it as a JPEG. So you'll just do save as and click down here, JPEG, and you just give it a name. It put in copy already, and save maximum, and you're all done. You've got your picture in place and a brand new color. Enjoy the template.